Hey, Hades Mega here, and another anime figure vlog about the tariffs. All right, the tariff wars. That's what I'm gonna call them. All right, the Trump tariff wars. But so in a previous video, I went over Ami Ami and Hobby Link Japan are suspending their surface mail shipping options. Okay, pretty much every shipping option but EMS. Pretty much, I think. All right. Yeah. So getting stuff from Japan is going to be very difficult around this time. I just want to say. All right. They say it's temporary, so hopefully it is temporary. All right. But anyway, I got an email from Good Smile Company today. All right. So Good Smile Company is another figure store that I buy from. All right, if you guys don't know, a Good Smile Company, they make a lot of figures. Okay, guys, they make and they distribute a lot of figures. Okay, and yeah, everything comes from China and it goes to Japan and then it comes to the U.S. All right, that's how it works. It's a international effort to make figures, guys. Okay, and sell them. And Trump's tariffs are making it very difficult to do that kind of business, all right, international business, all right, because they don't make figures in the United States, okay, guys. But yeah, let's go take a look at this email I got from Good Smile Company. They've posted this on Facebook and they posted it on Instagram, all right. I've seen it there. So, but this is the first time I heard of it was through this email, all right. So it's kind of unfortunate, all right, and then I'll kind of talk about it after we read it, all right. Or okay, here's the email I got from Good Smile Company. All right, GoodSmileUS.com customers. Okay, so that's not a Good Smile Company. That's Good Smile Company US. All right, US. So if you guys don't know what Good Smile Company US is, that's Good Smile Company's US store. All right, so all the figures are in the United States already, all right? They're the ones responsible for importing it into the U.S. and selling it, you know, in the U.S. Good Smile Company has another store that's based out of Japan, okay? And then that's when you're gonna import it, okay? But this is already in the U.S., okay, guys? Dear GoodSmileUS.com customers, we're reaching out to inform you of important changes to pre-orders on our site. Due to the rapid and ongoing shifts in international trade policy and the resulting uncertainty around U.S. tariffs, we have made the difficult decision to temporarily pause all new pre-orders on GoodSmileUS.com. Okay? In addition, we will be delaying shipments of products entering the United States until further notice. All right, so that means no new figures, guys, from Japan. This decision was not made lightly. The unpredictable nature of the current tariff environment has created significant challenges in both costs and logistics, and we want to ensure that we can continue providing the level of service and transparency you expect from us. If any of your existing pre-orders are delayed beyond their expected release timelines, we will contact you directly with more details and available options. You may have noticed recent price adjustments on our website. These reflect the current tariff conditions. However, should the situation improve before your item is ready to ship, we will adjust your order to reflect a lower price accordingly. As noted, we are temporarily holding off on outbound shipments for future pre-orders that have not arrived in the United States. Once the situation can become more manageable, we will resume normal fulfillment. Should tariffs still be in effect at the time of shipment, and if a fee must be added to your order, we will provide ample notice, including the option to cancel should you prefer not to proceed. However, there is no action required at this time. We truly appreciate your patience and understanding during this unpredictable time. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to our customer service team at help.goodsmileus.com. Thank you for being part of the Good Smile community, the Good Smile Company US team. Okay, so that's it. All right, guys, that's the email I got. All right, and they posted it on Facebook and Instagram and probably Twitter. Okay, Okay, yeah. So that's a scoop. So pretty much so they're gonna pause all new pre-orders. Okay, so I guess they're not gonna like new pre-orders like for new figures that are coming out and stuff. They're gonna just not do them anymore. Okay, guys, and then they won't be there won't be any shipments of new figures. All right, so whatever is in stock at Good Smile Company US website. All right, is all the stuff that's still in the United States. Okay, guys, and yeah, so it's a real shame, you know. Yeah, figures coming out all the time, all the time. And what I've noticed is Good Smile Company US website inventory moves fast. Okay, once something pops up there, it just sits sold out right away. All right, so it's a pretty popular store. Okay, and what I liked about it was in the U.S. Okay, guys, they have a lot of figures. They not only just Good Smile Company stuff, but they have other partner figures like Sega figures and stuff, all sorts of figures, and like I used to buy. I mean, I buy a lot of pop-up parade figures from them, right? Because Good Smile Company, all right. Yeah, they're the ones that do the pop-up parade figures. Okay, guys. So so that's what they're kind of known for, and other high quality figures. Okay, and we're not going to get any new figures, unfortunately. Okay, but hopefully it'll get better. All this is temporary. They said like because of uncertainty of the the tariffs and all that stuff. So we'll see. Everything is changing every day. So, but as of this video, there's no new pre-orders, and there's going to be no new figures coming into the U.S. unfortunately. I mentioned with the Ami and the Hobby Link Japan, all the other shipping options became cost prohibitive. Okay, so getting those figures to the United States is going to cost them more money. All right, and then so what might happen is they might import the figures, and then they're like they mentioned on the email, they're going to increase the price of the figures. All right, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. Some of the figures on the Good Smile US website are almost like double the price of the figures if you were to import it from like Ami. Okay, so that's why it pays to shop around that type of thing. But I would rather order something that's in the United States. It's less of a hassle for me to get it to ship it. Okay, shipping is like a huge deal. Okay, guys. And with all these tariffs and the economy is going to go down the tubes, all right. It's getting harder to move stuff around, and it's getting more expensive to move stuff around, all right. And people are going to pay for it, okay. So literally, these tariffs are just going to make everything more expensive, all right. And you're seeing that with the anime figures, all right. So unfortunately for us anime figure collectors, it's sad times, okay. Yeah, It was getting pretty good recent. I know buying figures or importing figures was getting pretty good. All right, Ami got pretty good at it. All right, and they had it so like you can get your figures in like probably around like less than 2 months. All right, with the surface mail shipping. Okay, and yeah, just the cost of the shipping is just ridiculously expensive. It's literally every other option is like twice as much. All right, so that's why that's why the figures that are in the U.S. already are so expensive. Okay, and yeah, it's a bummer, man. But yeah, sometimes they have sales on the Good Smile Company U.S. website, and I buy. All right, so sometimes they can't sell stuff, and but unfortunately they're not going to get any new stuff. Okay, so they're not going to get any new stuff. I think they said. From the email, it said that the pre-orders that are going out, or the pre-orders that you already pre-ordered, we don't know what's going to happen to them. Okay, basically is what they said. All right, the price could go up, the price could go down. They could just get canceled. All right, they said you get the choice to cancel it. So they're not going to hold you to it. Okay, if it's not like if it's not what was advertised, then you can back out. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, but yeah, it's kind of it's bad for us. It's hard for the anime figure collectors to get their stuff, their figures, and it's bad for the companies. Right? We can't buy stuff from them if they don't have it. Right? Or if they jack up their price, a lot of people are just not going to buy figures anymore, man. They're probably just wait till Trump gets out of office and there's tariffs, you know, go away, all right, type of thing. If they ever do, I don't know. So yeah, it's like I said, it's uncertain times. So that's another anime figure store that's got hit by these freaking Trump tariffs. Okay, it's an awful time to be an anime figure collector, guys, because it's hard to get them. So yeah, like, I mean, whatever's in stock now, buy it, man. What can I say? All right. Hayes Mega's planning to do is probably just not buy figures for a little while. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, I think that's the best thing to do. Just figure out, see what's happening. Okay, if there's a figure that I really want, then we'll have to pay that expensive shipping. Okay, guys. So that's all there is to it. All right. It's everything is just gonna be more and more expensive. Okay, this hobby was already expensive, and it's gonna get even more expensive, unfortunately. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching. Hayes Meg out.